Blessings, 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 blessings be unto you. This is Mercedes Warwick, and welcome to the Sacredness of Healing, an affiliate program of sacredkey.com. Well, this is the last video in the infrequency series that I've been doing, and the purpose of this series was really just to have you get to know me better and know the way I approach my life, my spirituality, and my teachings, so that if you come into contact with me in a class or in a prayer session in communion, you'll kind of know what to expect a little bit. It has been a collaboration, I will say, with my guidance. And so you got to see a little bit of how the exchange and the interplay goes with my guidance as well. I think that we are in the midst of a great resetting. That was the message that I received this morning. And that as we reset, we are also in the midst of a very intimate and personal reconnection with our guidance. And I think those of us who are on a healing journey of our physical bodies, maybe even our minds and our living circumstances, because a lot of that comes with the physical healing. We are already in the throes of wondering and pondering and really exploring the mysteries of life and living. And it's my true heart that I know that you are part of the front lines of this great resetting that we're going through. It is through suffering, unfortunately. It seems to be the way, although I have maintained that we do not have to suffer. But it is through suffering that we often begin to seek the divine and to want to know its true essence and who we are as we are in the divine and as the divine itself. And I know that in my personal life over these last almost 6 years now, since I was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, that I have been inclined and called into a very sacred energy, the sacred key, and a very sacred part of myself in understanding that I have and I am that sacred energy. I know that I have shifted tremendously, and I know that I have come into an understanding of really my inner divinity, but that almost sounds cliche. It's like, I didn't talk about them, but it's like the 4 eternal blessings, and it's bringing the attributes of living the 4 eternal blessings into my daily living and to cutting myself a break to live in the moment, in this breath, is a devotion to myself, and to release the, yea, even though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I shall fear no evil. And those evils are stress and worry, lack, feeling like I'm not enough. What did I do to deserve this, or to attract this? That kind of thinking. And also to see the blessings, which sounds like ridiculous when I talk about it, but to see the blessings of cancer and the gift of cancer that I've received. I've often said that I am so glad that I didn't die before I knew this iteration of Mercedes, this iteration of me. And to be happy and satisfied and content through the pain, through the worries, through the scans, through the uncertainty, through the shortened life expectancy. But I've always had a belief that I live until I live eternally, which basically means I am not leaving here 1 second before it is my time. And so that allows me to have the freedom to be in the grace of this moment. I really hope that I get a chance to pray with you and to be in communion with you. And I hope that you will visit sacredqi.com, which is QI, sacredqi.com. And I hope that there is something, some nibble of nourishment that you have received during this plethora of information that has not been specific. There has been really no results, but I do believe in integrated care, and I do believe very deeply that the spiritual portion of our existence, of our being, of our expression, of our experience is as important as any other aspect of living that will help you move through the journey that you are on in this moment. So I started this with the question that Spirit gave me, which was, Mercedes, what are you really healing? And I hope you know now that part of my answer has been that I'm healing, and I am in collaboration with a deep collaboration with the divine and with myself. And I'm so grateful to have been blessed with this moment with you. Namaste. Blessings be unto you, and may you know the divine intimately.